If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description, use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. It is time, I wouldn't say to finish off the Foot Champs gameplay, because I do still have some left that we can chuck into a video tomorrow. And we can talk over it, you know, because it's nice to have some gameplay to have a little chit-chat over. In fact, there's no live gameplay in this entire video because I did... there's a whole mess of things that happened last night, right? So, I played to 9 wins yesterday afternoon. I think it was about 5 o'clock. And then, you know, stopped playing FIFA, stopped doing most things work-related. I was keeping an eye on football for Team of the Week predictions. But apart from that, I just sort of went and lived life outside of FIFA and outside of YouTube. And then I came back around, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then obviously finished off Team of the Week predictions, got that out. And then I started playing the rest of my Weekend League games. The goal as ever, goal 3, which means I needed 5 wins. 9? 5? Yeah, I needed 5, right? And then, yeah, basically got them quite quickly. 1-5 on the bounce. I think maybe I played to 10 wins, actually, because I feel like I only needed 4. Either way, it's irrelevant, right? So I played to 14. In between a couple of the games here or there, I was doing some player picks. The reason for that is because, A, I'm addicted to player picks and I can't stop doing them. But the other reason was just purely because I was trying to break up the gameplay a little bit. Like, I actually don't mind gameplay, right? I really don't mind it. But I have well, maybe not a unique situation, but I have a situation where I don't have a crazy amount of time in the day to play FIFA because I'm doing a lot of editing, rendering, commentating, and all the rest of it, right? So when I play FIFA, it tends to be in the night. Now, I have a cat. I have 4 cats, right? But 3 of them are well-behaved. Hope she's listening because she's behind the monitor. The other 4 are well-behaved and they go to sleep fine in the night, right? Wife goes to sleep, they go to sleep, they're all on the bed with her, whatever. The other one is a little... right, she's like 2 or whatever. And she sleeps in here. She's in here all the time. She's in here right now. And as soon as I sit down in the night, all the lights go off and the house goes silent, she decides it's time to wake up. It's time to cause some mischief. So she will do anything for my attention. And she knows full well, and if you've got a cat, you know this. If you ignore them when they want your attention, because obviously I'm playing FIFA. I can't stroke the cat and play FIFA at the same time. It's just not a thing, right? Because I need both hands. She will go around and make noise and play with things that she knows she's not allowed to play with because she wants me to get up and deal with her. And I've had plenty of cats in my life, and they all do it. If you ignore them, they all do that, right? So in the night, when I sit down to play, I have a cat that is roaming around making noise everywhere. And obviously, I've got a wife who's trying to sleep. I need to try and keep the cat quiet. So when I'm playing, I get proper stressed. Not just because of the game, but because I've got to try and keep this cat quiet. I forget the reason why I'm telling you this, but I think that's one of the reasons why I don't play beyond 14 normally. But anyway, I was doing some player picks as well while waiting for her to sort of, because I could, when you hear her stirring and you can sort of, she sleeps, right? But then if you can get her to sleep, you might have an hour of just peace, and then she'll wake up and she'll jump down, she'll make a noise, and then she'll start rustling in bags and stuff, right? So I could hear her moving around, and I thought, I won't go into another game, I'll wait, because she's bound to jump down. And if she jumps down when I've just gone into a game, nightmare. Trying to keep her quiet while trying to play the game, not happening. So anyway, do some player picks between games. Managed to pack some really nice things. The whole point of me telling you this was because I packed something in particular that you'll see in a second after the gameplay that I wanted to review. So I played to 14 wins as normal. Then I went to review it in friendlies. And I go in this one league. And I pick the league. I won't ruin it, right? So I pick the team, put it all together, go into one league, start playing. And the gameplay is horrendous. I don't know why, but it is really sluggish, slow. The player that I'm reviewing, as well as every other player that I've used before, and I know that they shouldn't feel that way. Because at first I was thinking, wow, he is slow. But it wasn't him. It was just the fact that the game was slow. So I thought, well, what can I do? Let's go into champs. Let's just play in champs, because I know the gameplay in champs is fine, because I've literally just come from that game mode and it was nothing wrong with it at all, right? So I went back into champs. I thought, well, it doesn't matter if I lose, because I've already got where I want to go, you know? And if I lose, then so be it, and it'll help out other people anyway, right? So why not? Why not? So I went into champs, and I got 3 wins back to back to back without really... I mean, this is some of them, actually. I think I've picked... Oh, no, this is the wins I get to Gold 3. The ones for Gold 2, which is where I hit after I played those 3, obviously. I'll just chuck in tomorrow's video. One of the goals I score in one of those games, it looks effortless. It was a really good goal. I'll have to show you that tomorrow. I really liked it. But as you can see, we smashed that guy 8-3. He was, toward the end of the game, or rather toward the middle of the game, he kind of shut it off for some reason. He was playing some sort of constant pressure thing, and that kind of brings me on to my whole point of me telling you that I went back into champs. As soon as I got to Gold 2, I thought, I'm actually done with the review now. I've got enough of what I want. I've played enough. I played a few friendly games, even though the gameplay was horrific. Went into champs, played 3 games, and I played enough with him. I knew what to expect, knew what he was all about. So I thought, do I continue to play and just go to Gold 1? Or do I stop? I actually had enough games to go to Elite 3, and I think I probably could have got there were it not for some mitigating circumstances. So by this time, it was around 4 a.m., give or take. Maybe 10 minutes before, maybe 10 minutes after. Do I try and go to Gold 1? Or do I just stop at Gold 2 and think, right, well, I could have maybe gone to Gold 1, could maybe have lucked out and gone to Elite 3. Don't know what to do. So I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll play. And I'll play until I lose. And then, you know, if I lose one, I'm out, it's fine. So I go into the game, and the opponent is constant pressure right from the beginning, high 10 line, and he's just in my face right from the beginning. And on top of that, for some reason, my players just don't react to things. I'm trying to like ball roll, I'm trying to pass, I'm trying to shoot. They're just taking ages to do anything. So the guy goes out 1 or 2 goals up, and I'm thinking, do you know what, you can have it, it's fine. I'll just go on to the next one. That's just you know, an anomaly. There we go. We're about to see the first of the good things. I've talked far too long about cats in this video, but either way, next game, exactly the same thing. Constant pressure, high line, and just in my face, and my players just turn into, I don't know, bottles or something. They just stand there and they don't do anything. They are literally just really slow, static objects, and my opponent is rushing constantly. I tried it, and all that happens was the game is a mess. Everyone is just out of position, and I thought, you know what? It's late. I'm probably not going to get there if people are playing like this, because I can't cope with it. My head's not in the right place for this. I'm just going to stop. So I actually stopped with more than enough games to go to Gold 1, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, but it is what it is. I definitely would have bottled Elite 3, without a shadow of a doubt. But we took 2 disconnects this week as well, which is something that I keep forgetting, but I have to keep reminding myself, hey, you thought you were having a really bad weekend. You know, at one point when I was 7-5 at one point, and I thought, wow, this is a terrible weekend. But 2 of those defeats were literally just legitimate disconnects at 0-0. And then I went on a bit of a run and managed to get to Gold 2 and could have potentially gone even further, 2 ranks further or something. So, hey, I'm happy enough with how I've performed this week. And for the first time in this FIFA, we've gone to Gold 2. Not that it's really going to make that much of a difference, but still. We get Thomas Partey. Now, we're about to hit the big boy. This, in the very first pick of the next 3. Like I said, I've been doing 3 in between, right? So this was the next set of 3. Straight away, you could see the little wings come up in the middle, and it is Alaba. Oh, what a player. And of course, he is from probably one of, if not the best team you could get. Bayern Munich, in my opinion, are the best team in Europe. So, obviously, bar Liverpool, because Liverpool are the best team in the world. But they have the biggest potential out of every team, out of every road to the final card, of actually going all the way to, what is it, like 93 or something stupid, maybe even higher than that. I can't quite remember how they work when they get to the final. But either way, we picked up Alaba, dynamic, had to go with Pavard to get that link to him. Not that I use Pavard, but still. Yeah, very happy with that. What do I do with him? Put him on the bench, because what else can I do with him? I am tempted to try and change the back line a little bit to try and get him in there, because he will be better than Rafael Varane. If he's not better than him already, he will be the next time Bayern play and go through. Hopefully, touch wood, if they do go through. You watch him crash out in the very first time of asking. But, yeah, I am tempted to maybe try and switch it around and then use Davis at left back, but at the same time, it would have to be the cheap Davis rather than the road to the final Davis, because I can't afford that stuff. So, don't know what to do with him. I think at the moment he's just going to come on as a CDM instead of someone like a Tal. But yeah, I am very happy with that pack pull. Should we do 3 more picks just to end this video? Before we do get into those 3 player picks to end off today's video, we've sold Alisson, of course, you knew that, and I've sold a bunch of other things. I'm doing a little bit here or there trading-wise. I think my whole goal, as you can see, we've still got these to sell. I'm having to drop down the upper Mecanos quite considerably to get them gone. I think I'm going to have to drop down Tierney as well to get him gone. But, I think, can I put any of these back into the club? So, let me clear this off. I'm only doing a little bit here or there. The plan for me, I think, is just to try and keep my head above 1.5. I'm not... I mean, it's not that I'm not as into it. I'm just doing other things. So, I'm still going into the... it's exactly the same situation. There's some people who were questioning whether I was actually trading or just putting FIFA points. I was going to swear then, but I didn't. FIFA points onto the game. I'm doing exactly the same thing. I literally just go gold, red, defender, shadow. And I'm doing a little bit here or there. And I'm just doing enough to keep my head above water, sort of thing. You know, I'm making maybe 10, 20k and then going and building 10, 20k's worth of player picks, sort of thing. You know, it's enough to keep me going with a little bit of enjoyment, I guess. So anyway, doing that to keep the coins ticking over, as well as picking up rewards and what have you. And the other thing then, of course, hello. Thought I saw a deal, didn't see a deal. The other thing, of course, is we are creeping toward that icon pack if I decide to do it. Like, I don't want to commit to it just yet. This is very sad as well. We are rank 2 in Division Rivals this week. We will not be hitting rank 1. Rank 1 is 13,480. I had 2 disconnects in Rivals this week as well as Champs. There was 4 in total this week, which is unprecedented. Look how many games I've played. I don't even normally finish the 30. I played 45. So, yeah. Had a very bad time in Rivals. Just wasn't playing particularly well in co-op. I think I had 1 game by myself. Didn't play well in that either. I think I finished in a draw. And then... got the 2 disconnects, which didn't help. Got 2 disconnects in Champs. That obviously took away from points. So I was obviously always going to finish rank 1. Luckily, I suppose, in a way, although it does depend how it goes, 31 points away from Division 1. So we need to get back up there to have another shot at the Ultimate Packs. I'm so disappointed, though, that the 1 week that I actually get to Division 1 is the week that, unfortunately, I'm going to finish with what is, in my opinion, worse packs than what I would have finished had I just stayed in Division 2 and got rank, because my point total that I've got now is enough for rank 1 Division 2, but it's not for rank 1 Division 1. So unfortunately we are going to take 4 rare mega packs on Thursday as opposed to 4 mega packs, 2 rare mega packs and 2 25k's, which is what you get for Division 2 rank 1. We could have had this bad boy, 2 mega packs, 2 ultimate packs, but hey, such is life. If I can get there again this week, it's going to be a slog to get the points together because of Christmas and everything, but I will try my very best to achieve rank 1 if we can get promoted. I'm kind of tempted to say, look, I'm just going to get promoted. I'm not going to do an awful lot this week. Like, champs-wise, I haven't redeemed qualification yet because I genuinely don't know whether I want to play it this weekend. Obviously, Christmas Eve falls on a Thursday. Christmas Day is the Friday, Boxing Day Saturday. So really, I'm only going to have maybe, and you know the situation in the night, so it's a nightmare to play in the night. I hate playing in the night. I might do what we did last week and just go to 6 wins, just to get some rewards, just for the sake of just getting 1 pick to go toward the upgrade or something, and then we'll start afresh the week after. You know, just take the week because of the whole sort of Christmas thing. Not that we can go and spend it with the family or anything, but I kind of feel bad going, hey, you stay down here by yourself. You can't go anywhere. Talking to my wife now. You stay down here by yourself. Just, you know, watch a Christmas film or 6, and I'm going to go upstairs and play FIFA because she can't go anywhere. She can't do anything. We're all in lockdown here. So, yeah, it's a bit grim. So that's why I think I'm going to leave it alone this week. In terms of doing a Dharma Traore, I played against him a few times this weekend, and he caused me absolutely no problem whatsoever. So I'm actually not that bothered about doing him now. I've used him, and I really do like him. I can cause some damage with him, but he didn't cause me any damage. So I don't really feel like I need to do it to fight fire with fire, because he wasn't even that great against me. The people controlling it, sure, but still. I'm going to wait for that French striker to come out. Hopefully it's going to be Dembele and not Mendy. If it's Mendy, I swear, that is going to be awful. I suppose you could convert him down to a CDM, I guess. But I'm hoping it's going to be Dembele. The icon pack that is there for a long time now, I think. It's still there for ages, right? I would say complete... Oh, yeah, it's 86, 97. I can complete that 86 rated team quite easily. I could do an 85 rated team as well. I need a little bit more fodder to complete these. Well, I could complete the 84. I could do an 85 and an 86. I need a little bit more to complete this 85. And I think we've got another icon. That's not bad going, you know, considering... Not doing that. Not doing that. And I think I did the other two. It's not bad considering that I've not really been like... You know, I'm down to 1.5 million. I've not actively been trading that much. I've just been doing some player picks, trading at like 10, 20k's worth, and then rinse and repeat. And it's just been enough to be able to pick up the high-rated cards and keep the coin balance at a decent level. So as you can see in the top left above me, right above me, I was I 1,490? I've spent 20,000 coins exactly, and I'm about to build my 4th. So, in terms of like value for these, of course, if you don't get anything good, same with anything, then you've wasted coins, sure. But more often than not, in 3, I would be very disappointed if I didn't get like an 84. Yeah? And there we go, straight away, job done. I know I'm using more rares than I need to, but rares and non-rares are basically the same price when you buy them on bid. I didn't spend more than 700 coins per card, 650 for some of them. And I managed to build 4, and I still have a few players left over, and I didn't use anyone from my club. So I'm not mad about that at all. That's good. Buying the players in the night is an absolute nightmare because there's not as many on. But if you do it like right now, which is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there's just cards everywhere, and you can pick them up for 650, no problem at all. Let's get into the first one, and we'll talk through it as we get through it. So 83, 9 Golan straight away. We're going to take him for obvious reasons, right? He's an 83. Let's have a look at his value. He's going for about 3k. We need to make 20,000 coins back off these for it to have been worth it. Of course, if we pack something that we like that isn't valuable, then, you know, it is what it is. That one isn't great. We'll take him because he's Spanish League, and I've been using a lot of the Spanish League cards to get these player picks done. Pick another one up. Looking for the little wings that come out of the side now. This is absolutely dire, by the way. We'll take right mid because they're a lot more expensive than centre mids when you're trying to build packs. And finally, and to complete the video, please give me something good to end this video on. We're not going to get anything good, are we? We've got another Dembele. Now, the problem with taking that Dembele is he is untradeable. So, I mean, I will take him anyway because I'll just chuck him into something, whatever it may be. He's worth about 5k, right? So, I mean, in terms of value, have we made money? Well, not made money, but have we broken even there? No. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I did 4 and didn't get an 84. So I've been quite unlucky by my standards. Let me just double check to see if he's not tradable. Now, I packed that. Well, you saw him. We saw me pack him in this video. I have another one on the transfer list. There he is over there. So he's sellable. I should probably just list him. Bought him for 8k when he was actually worth 8k. We'll list him for 5 and see if we can actually make some money from him. I should probably sell my Nelson Semedo as well. But I don't know why. I just can't bring myself to... I'm going to do it now. I'm going to bring myself to do it right now. 5k for Nelson Semedo with an anchor. Probably could have sold him for more. But there we are. So that's going to complete today's episode, ladies and gents. We would have made 10k back from what we've just sold. Not that we got that from the pack, but doesn't matter where it comes from. Got another 10k to add to the pile. Do a little bit more trading to get back up to 1.5, and then I'll do more player picks. I'll put them in tomorrow's video, and we'll have a look to see what they've dropped for tomorrow. Of course, what they dropped last night was this, where is he? Kenny Lala right mid. I mean, if you want to do it, you crack on. But if he replaces your current right mid in your team, you're doing something wrong. Because, not that that's a bad card necessarily, but 3-star, 3-star, and not great agility balance, really. I mean, it's not a bad card if you want to play Managerial Masterpiece, but he's too high rated for that. So I don't really know where people are going to play Kenny Lala. Maybe I was going to say maybe play him at 7 chem at right back with the whole point of making him a right mid. Of course, there's people don't have to play him on 7 chem, but no one's using Kenny Lala as a 7 chem right mid. It's a very strange one from EA, but it is what it is. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.